finish. Okay, yes. Inavuta kama nataka siku ile bucket ndio nasikia raha, hata kama ni kitu position. Sebutkan juga. Look at that, everybody. Look at that.
Simulate serviette mingi. Haya, start. So camera share.
1, 2, 3, go.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hoping you've been well. So today I want to show you a video on how to make that sumptuous macaroni with minced meat and spinach. First thing, I'm going to take 1 teaspoon of soy sauce and use it to marinate the minced meat, which I then set aside for 15 minutes. While that is going on, I'm going to put 3 spoons of sunflower oil in a pan. Then add in the onions and the garlic. Cook until it's done, until the onions begin to turn transparent. In the meantime, I'm going to take 3 cups of hot water and salt and soak the macaroni in for another 15 minutes. So the onions are ready and I put in the tomatoes. And then I'm going to put in 1 large carrot that is chopped. The next thing to go in is the minced meat that's already marinated. And then 1 teaspoon of paprika. 1 teaspoon of curry powder. Next we're going to have 1 teaspoon of coriander. Mix it very well. And then we put in 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. And add also a little salt to taste. 1 cup of water. Mix well and simmer for 5 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to drain all the water from the macaroni. So do let me know where you're watching us from which country, from which region. Next, we're going to put in the drained macaroni and mix it well as it thickens as the water is all finished. So we're going to mix the macaroni well, and then we are going to have 2 leaves of baby spinach, and this we are going to wash very well and chop. So the last ingredient to go in is the chopped spinach leaves. And at this point, you're just going to mix the spinach and let cook for 2 minutes. And then we're going to serve it hot. At this point, our macaroni is ready. You can see the mixture of colors. That just shows you how sweet it is. So I'm telling you, if you make your macaroni this way, it's going to be healthy. It's also going to be very tasty, and your family will definitely love it. Do subscribe to this channel if you haven't, because I have lots of other recipes and other housekeeping videos coming up just for you. Thank you for watching. Bye. Mmm, that's very, very sweet. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to show you a recipe that I discovered this night that I had prepared nice dinner. Then I just realized the tomato sauce was finished, and then I just used the readily available ingredients and made this nice tomato sauce. It was obviously healthier, cheaper and tastier, loaded with lots of nutrients, just what you need. So without much ado, I want to ask you, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and go with me to the end so that you can learn how to make your own tomato sauce at home. So for this recipe, we will require 1 large onion, 3 large tomatoes. We will also require 2 cloves of garlic. And last on that list, we're going to require paprika powder, a tablespoon of paprika powder. First of all, chop the onions nicely. And then after chopping them, chop the tomatoes. While chopping the tomatoes, take into consideration that they are going to be blended, so you don't need to chop them into very thin slices. So after chopping the tomatoes, we are going to also chop the garlic. Ensure that you chop the garlic after crushing them to make sure they are finely done. Next, blend the tomatoes with a little water and some salt to ensure that they blend nicely into a smooth paste. Then set it aside. We're going to put 1 tablespoon of sunflower oil into a non-stick pan, and then put in the chopped onions and garlic. We're going to saute them for like 2 minutes until you see the onions have become transparent. Then from there, add the blended tomatoes into it. After that, you just keep stirring it occasionally. Give it 2 to 3 minutes, after which we are going to add the rest of the ingredients. So next thing, we are putting in 1 tablespoon of paprika powder. So the reason we put in this paprika is to enrich the taste, but most importantly to give it color, to make it more colorful. As you know, obviously the onion made it to lose the color. If you like, you can put in more onions, but be sure to add in more paprika. Next, we are putting in a tablespoon of sugar to neutralize the acidity and to enrich the taste of this tomato sauce. Stir it constantly. So from this point, you're going to simmer this tomato sauce for 5 minutes and stirring constantly, or as need may be. You're going to keep stirring it. It's going to turn out to be so tasty. It's going to turn out to be so healthy and so nice. Then once it's ready, we are going to sieve the tomato paste to get the nice sauce down there. So just pour it into a strainer and let it sieve down into the bowl. You see the residues out of this recipe, you can use it for something else while cooking, because you're going to have the onions there. Again, if you like, you could as well use it without straining, because you will realize that it's very, very nice. But if you don't want the residues in it, just make sure you sieve to remove the residues. After that, your tomato sauce will be ready for use. After watching this, I hope you make your own tomato sauce at home. Share with me the results. Look at that, guys. It's very, very healthy, very, very tasty. And I hope you do try this and let me know how yours turns out. Till next time, bye. For this recipe, we're going to use grated 1 medium-sized carrot grated, 2 medium-sized tomatoes chopped, like you can see, and of course we need 2 large onions chopped, and garlic, about 4 cloves, and of course the ever delicious Kenyan githeri, boiled maize and beans, and lastly the cooking oil, like you can see here. So first of all, you put this saucepan, as you can see. You heat the saucepan. Once it's hot, you put the oil. once the tomatoes turn into a paste like the carrots, we will begin to slowly put in the gravy. Hello. So today we are doing a kienyeji mboga recipe. These local vegetables. So we will need 1 bunch of terere. We'll need 2 bunches of managu or black nightshade. And then we will need 2 bunches of kanzira. And lastly, we'll need 2 bunches of saga, as you can see. And as you can see, I already have my veggies nicely chopped, washed and nicely chopped, ready for cooking. So the first step we're going to do is to boil this vegetable, put it into the pan, and you boil with a little bit of salt. So once it's here, you will boil this for about 30 minutes. Then now you are ready to go. Once the veggies are boiled, you are going to drain away all the water. Use a strainer like that. Make sure you drain away all the water. Like that. Make sure all the water is out. here we're going to let it cook for about 5 minutes, covered. So at this point, the vegetable is nearly ready, except for 2 ingredients. Look at that, white sugar. Guys, this is real white sugar on kienyeji vegetables. Did you see that?
I'm just going to pour the milk so that we sweeten the vegetables, the kienyeji mboga. This is about half a milk.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to show you how to make that sweet caramel popcorn that you buy from the stores with only 3 ingredients, and you will love it. So first of all, if you haven't subscribed, like our videos and share them, and we really appreciate that. So without much ado, let's get into the video. So friends, for this particular video, we will need carefully measured sugar. You can see white sugar, about 3 tablespoons. We will need one heaping of margarine, like you can see here. We will need, of course, the grain of popcorn. This is my popcorn that I'm cooking today. And lastly, we need cooking oil. Heat your pan under low heat. Then put oil. Approximately 3 tablespoons there. Let the oil heat fast. That will take like a minute for it to get hot. And then the next step, take the popcorns and put them in the hot oil. There you go. Once you put the popcorns in, you just turn it like that as the oil continues to heat to the popcorn. The next step, guys, look at what I'm going to do. So you put the margarine like you see me doing in the video. Continue to mix the margarine. Now we have margarine, we have the oil and the popcorns. I want you not just to watch this video, but also to try this at home and see the results. So once the margarine is totally melted, look at that, very beautiful. So once the margarine is melted, as you can see, you just take the sugar and put it in like that and stir a little bit. And then from there guys, the next thing, just cover the pan like that, keep the heat low, then you will start to hear the popcorns popping. Are you able to hear that? They are popping like that, and that will go on for about 3 minutes as it pops like that. Very beautiful sound that is. Very beautiful sound. You can hear it. It's nearly ready. Look at that color. Let me show you. Look at that nice caramel. Look at that. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. You can see how it's popping. And when it's all done, guys, make sure you immediately put it into a clean plate like that. Immediately you finish the cooking, put the popcorn in a clean plate like you've just seen me doing, so that it does not burn. You can see the color, very beautiful brown color, indicating the caramel is in. The popcorn turned out great, and my kids enjoyed an evening snack. You can see the margarine melted and coated the sugar nicely into the popcorn, giving it that very beautiful brown color, and I'm telling you, it was very sweet. Thank you. I'll make it again another time. So guys, don't just watch, do this at home and enjoy and tell us what your results are. So till next time, keep it here for more recipes and housekeeping, lifestyle videos, and so much more. Thank you. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Have you ever tried this sumptuous beef tongue recipe that I'm just about to show you? Follow to the end. If you can, subscribe, do a comment and like. Follow to the end. During the Easter weekend, I was free, so I went to the market and bought lots of meat and had a delivery guy bring them to my home. And I decided that I was going to start with the beef tongue for lunch that day. First thing, I carefully washed the beef tongue. I was told it's very nutritious. I'd never done this before. I just decided to wash it and then put it in the pressure cooker. After chopping the lower very fatty part into chunks, you'll see me do all that just a while. I chopped the lower very fatty part into big chunks and then let the tongue on its own like that. I then put in the pressure cooker and boil for 1 hour. Be sure it's thoroughly cleaned. You need to rinse it several times and then give it a salt wash, and that's exactly what I did. Next, I chopped the tongue because you know the tongue has a layer that I'll need to peel off later. So I chopped this part into big chunks while cooking the tongue, the whole of it, just like that. In my pot, I added 4 cloves of garlic. I also added chopped ginger, 2 bay leaves, and some salt. That's all that I added, and then boil the tongue for 1 hour. So when the tongue is boiling, I'll start to prepare some spices to make nice soup for the large chunks of meat that I'm boiling alongside. And once ready, remove from the pot and put in cold water so that it cools faster. And then after that, I'm going to start peeling the outer layer. That layer, you don't need it, you just need to get it off. And you realize that it peels off very easily if the tongue is fully cooked. You won't need to struggle with it. To my other pot, I'm going to add garlic, then onions, and then continue with the cutting of the tongue. Now, slicing it as you can see, ready for frying. To this pot, I've also added curry powder, some turmeric, some coriander powder, and lots of other spices that I love. And then to the tongue slices, I now just turn them over. I just added a little salt to it and some thyme that I rubbed onto it just a little to make it dry faster as I fry it, to give it that taste, just the one that I like. To add the stock, that is the soup that I used for boiling the tongue, I will add like 2 cups into the spices and the onions. Then dip in the beef chunks into it and simmer for 5 minutes. At this point it's quite ready, and I'm going to garnish it with green onions and then serve with Kenyan favorite carb, that is ugali or maize meal, and we really enjoyed this meal. Hope you try this for your family, and do let me know what you think about this video. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, bye. cook across layers. You can just remove